What's shaking, tenkenh fam? The news cycle is spinning faster than a Beyblade, and we've got the hottest, most unmissable updates hitting you straight from the front lines. Get ready to dive into a world where entertainment meets real-world impact, because today, we're breaking down the stories that are setting the agenda. We're talking about the potential of a gaming giant hitting the silver screen. Next up, we're shifting gears to the world of real estate, where a renowned expert is revealing some incredibly smart, budget-friendly secrets that could make all the difference when selling your home. But that's not all. We're also diving deep into the nuances of what makes a property truly stand out in a competitive market, with actionable tips that won't drain your wallet. And finally, we've got another dose of expert advice on making your home irresistible to buyers, focusing on those crucial first impressions. Don't miss a second of this rapid-fire rundown. You know the drill? Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. Could a gaming titan hit the big screen? Paramount Pictures is reportedly making moves to secure the film rights for the massively popular Call of Duty franchise, signaling a potential new era for video game adaptations on the silver screen. This ambitious endeavor is said to be a high priority for Paramount's new CEO, David Ellison, who has a track record of success with gaming-related content, notably the Sonic the Hedgehog film series. The studio's chiefs, Dana Goldberg and Josh Greenstein, are also understood to be keen on bringing the iconic first-person shooter to life in a cinematic format. However, the path to a Call of Duty movie is far from guaranteed, presenting a significant hurdle that Paramount must overcome before cameras can even begin to roll. A major sticking point is securing the approval and vision alignment with Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer. Spencer has previously expressed a cautious approach to game adaptations, emphasizing that such projects should not feel like mere licensing exercises. He stated in an interview that video games are successful on their own, and that any adaptation must be handled by partners who deeply understand the game's narrative and its dedicated fanbase, ensuring the creative integrity of the intellectual property is maintained. This means Paramount will need to present a compelling case to Spencer, demonstrating a profound understanding of the Call of Duty universe and a clear, creative vision for its translation into film. The franchise's rich history, spanning numerous titles and distinct storylines, offers a wealth of material, from the espionage thriller narratives of the Black Ops series featuring characters like Alex Mason, to the modern military operations of Modern Warfare with iconic figures like John Price. There's also the possibility of creating an entirely new narrative and characters, much like the successful Fallout series did. This isn't the first time a Call of Duty film adaptation has been on the table. Activision Blizzard had previously announced plans for a cinematic universe in 2015, but those ambitions never materialized. Adding to the complexity, Paramount's own history with video game adaptations includes the critically panned Halo television series, which was canceled after just 2 seasons, a factor that might influence Microsoft's decision-making. Paramount is currently in negotiations for the film rights, and the outcome remains uncertain. Whether this latest attempt will result in a blockbuster hit or fade like previous attempts is yet to be seen, making it a closely watched development in the intersection of gaming and Hollywood. This potential blockbuster adaptation has gaming and film enthusiasts buzzing, with many speculating about casting and directorial choices, while industry analysts are watching closely to see if Paramount can navigate the complex negotiations and creative approvals required. But before we get too deep into cinematic universes, there's another story making waves about making smart moves in a different kind of market. Get ready for some incredibly insightful advice on how to make your property shine. Unlock your home's selling potential for under £500. In today's challenging property market, where UK house prices are experiencing a downturn and the cost of living crisis is impacting household budgets, homeowners are seeking effective ways to make their properties stand out without incurring significant expenses. Renowned property expert Phil Spencer, known for his work on shows like Location, offers a compelling solution. A strategic approach focusing on 5 budget-friendly improvements achievable for a total investment of around £500, that can dramatically enhance a home's appeal to potential buyers. Spencer emphasizes that extensive, costly renovations are not the key to a successful sale. Instead, he champions the power of small, thoughtful touches that create an immediate positive impression. In my experience, it's the small, thoughtful touches that really help a home stand out, he states. Storage is an absolute must in my opinion. Clear, clutter-free spaces instantly make a home feel calmer and more inviting. Decluttering is paramount, as buyers are naturally drawn to organized and serene environments, rather than those that feel cramped or chaotic. Implementing smart storage solutions, such as built-in shelving, hallway cupboards, or stylish storage units, can effectively conceal clutter and maximize the perception of space, creating a sense of breathing room. Complementing this, Spencer advises a fresh coat of neutral paint. Add to that a fresh coat of neutral paint, and you can completely shift the mood of a room, making it feel brighter, more spacious, and easier for buyers to picture themselves in, he explains. Neutral tones like soft grays, warm whites, or earthy hues can transform a room, creating an atmosphere of calm, light, and potential, which is crucial for buyers envisioning their future in the space. He further highlights the impact of natural light, suggesting that maximizing it can make rooms feel larger, more inviting, and generally more appealing. Simple strategies like using mirrors to reflect light, replacing heavy curtains with sheer ones, and keeping windowsills clear can create airy, open spaces that evoke a sense of welcome. Beyond the interior, Spencer stresses the importance of a strong first impression at the property's entrance. A clean, well-maintained front door, a welcoming doormat, and a few potted plants can convey a sense of care and upkeep, making the home feel loved and well looked after even before a buyer steps inside. Finally, he points to the enduring appeal of natural charm and character. Features like decorative fireplaces, exposed floorboards, or other heritage details add soul and personality to a home, making it more memorable and emotionally resonant with potential buyers. These insights, presented in partnership with DIY retailer Wix, offer a practical and affordable roadmap for sellers aiming to maximize their property's appeal in a competitive market, proving that significant improvements don't require a significant budget. This advice has resonated widely with homeowners looking to sell, with many sharing their own budget-friendly tips online, while real estate agents are noting increased buyer interest in properties that exhibit these thoughtful, low-cost enhancements. These tips are all about making a home inviting, but what if the very foundation of how we perceive value is about to shift? Prepare for a look at another expert's take on making a splash in the market. Property Polish, expert tips for a standout sale. In an increasingly competitive housing market, making a property irresistible to potential buyers without a substantial budget can seem like a daunting task. However, acclaimed property expert Phil Spencer, co-presenter of the popular show Location, 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 has shared a set of strategic, cost-effective upgrades designed to make homes stand out and attract offers. With UK house prices seeing a year-on-year decrease and the ongoing cost-of-living crisis squeezing finances, Spencer's advice, developed in partnership with DIY retailer Wix, focuses on achievable enhancements that deliver maximum impact for minimal expenditure. He asserts that buyers are often looking for move-in-ready properties, but this doesn't necessitate a complete overhaul. You don't need a full renovation to impress buyers, far from it, Spencer explains. In my experience, it's the small, thoughtful touches that really help a home stand out. One of his primary recommendations is the strategic use of storage. Storage is an absolute must in my opinion. Clear, clutter-free spaces instantly make a home feel calmer and more inviting. He advises sellers to tackle clutter head-on, suggesting that buyers are drawn to organized and serene environments. Solutions like built-in shelving, effective use of hallway cupboards, or stylish storage units can hide mess and visually expand the space, creating an essential sense of breathing room. Complementing decluttering, Spencer highlights the transformative power of paint. Add to that a fresh coat of neutral paint, and you can completely shift the mood of a room, making it feel brighter, more spacious, and easier for buyers to picture themselves in, he notes. Opting for calming neutral palettes, soft grays, warm whites, or earthy tones, helps create an atmosphere of calm, light, and possibility, allowing potential buyers to envision their lives unfolding within the space. Spencer also emphasizes the crucial role of natural light, suggesting that maximizing it can make any room feel larger, more inviting, and generally more appealing. Simple techniques like strategically placing mirrors, swapping heavy curtains for lighter sheers, and ensuring windowsills are clear can significantly enhance the sense of space and airiness. First impressions are critical, and Spencer advises sellers to pay attention to the property's exterior. A clean, freshly painted front door, a neat doormat, and a few well-placed potted plants contribute to a welcoming facade, signaling that the home is loved and well-maintained before buyers even cross the threshold. Finally, he underscores the value of a home's inherent character. Modern buyers love charm and soul when it comes to their homes, he says, whether it's a decorative fireplace, original exposed floorboards, or other heritage details. These elements add personality and emotional appeal, making a property more memorable. Chris Morehouse, category director at Wix, supports this approach, stating, "We know how important it is for homeowners to make a great first impression when selling. That's why we're proud to offer affordable, easy-to-use solutions that help transform spaces without breaking the bank." These practical, wallet-friendly tips empower sellers to enhance their property's appeal and stand out in a competitive market. This expert advice is making waves, with many homeowners actively implementing these low-cost strategies, and property professionals are observing a positive correlation between these small upgrades and increased buyer interest. Making a home appealing is key, but what about making a splash in an entirely different kind of market? Get ready for some essential advice on grabbing attention and making a sale. Smart strategies for a £500 home sale boost. As the UK property market navigates a period of price dips and the pervasive cost of living crisis, homeowners are facing the significant challenge of making their properties attractive to buyers without incurring hefty expenses. TV property guru Phil Spencer has unveiled a powerful, budget-conscious strategy, highlighting 5 key secrets and a modest £500 investment that can significantly enhance a home's selling appeal. Spencer firmly believes that impressive results don't require a complete renovation. You don't need a full renovation to impress buyers, far from it, he asserts. In my experience, it's the small, thoughtful touches that really help a home stand out. A cornerstone of his advice is the importance of impeccable storage and decluttering. Storage is an absolute must in my opinion. Clear, clutter-free spaces instantly make a home feel calmer and more inviting. Buyers are actively seeking organized, serene environments and eliminating clutter through smart storage solutions like built-in shelving, optimized cupboards, or stylish units is crucial for creating a sense of spaciousness and tranquility. Furthermore, Spencer emphasizes the impact of a fresh coat of paint. Add to that a fresh coat of neutral paint, and you can completely shift the mood of a room, making it feel brighter, more spacious, and easier for buyers to picture themselves in, he explains. Neutral color palettes, such as soft grays, warm whites, or inviting earthy tones, are recommended to create an atmosphere of calm and light, allowing potential buyers to easily envision their lives in the home. Maximizing natural light is another key strategy. Spencer suggests using mirrors, opting for sheer curtains over heavy drapes, and keeping windowsills clear to enhance the perception of space and airiness, making rooms feel more welcoming. The initial impression of a property is paramount, and Spencer advises homeowners to focus on the entrance. A clean, well-maintained front door, a smart doormat, and a touch of greenery with potted plants can significantly boost curb appeal, conveying a sense of care and making the property feel more inviting from the outset. He also points to the value of retaining or enhancing a home's natural charm and character. Features like original fireplaces, exposed wooden floors, or unique architectural details can add soul and personality, creating an emotional connection with buyers. These insights, supported by Wix, provide a clear and actionable plan for homeowners to elevate their property's appeal and achieve a more successful sale, proving that strategic, minor upgrades can yield major results. This practical advice has quickly gained traction among sellers, with many homeowners adopting these cost-effective improvements, and real estate professionals are noting a positive impact on buyer engagement and offer quality. Making a home shine is one thing, but what about making a splash in the world of entertainment? Get ready for a look at a major franchise, potentially coming to the big screen. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw a gaming giant potentially heading to the big screen, expert tips for selling your home on a budget, and more ways to make your property irresistible. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Tenkenh for all your essential news, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Got thoughts on these stories? Drop a comment below and let us know. And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms for even more content. See you in the next one.